Bam. All right, guys. We got closed guard concentration going on this month here. All right, and this is really supposed to be one of our strongest guards where we're really confident from this position, but we don't want to be here right off the bat. If we get here, awesome. Let's talk about some good stuff from this position. I'm trying to break the person's posture. I'm pulling them in. They might have the hands on the hips here trying to bridge and open my guard. I go on the inside and I pull, boom, and I pull my knees in. I'm going over the head, over the arm, controlling them. This is going to work whether it's gi and or no gi. When I do this, I create tension. They don't want to be here, so they start to really push and come up. He's going to get his arms inside. A lot of times, like pushing off of my chest, trying to come up. We're going to transition now to a traditional scissor sweep, all right? For no-gi, I could hold on to his head. I could hold on to his elbow here. And as he's posturing up, I might put one knee in the middle of my back here. And I'll put my foot on the ground, hip escape. And there's the traditional scissor sweep that we have here, guys. But for that to really work, I got to pull him into the guard, and I got to create some tension and make him want to get out. He's posturing up. The gi version would be going to the collar and the sleeve. My far foot goes on the ground. I push, hip escape, get on my side. I get my knee shield. All right, I got the foot on the hip. All right, maybe I need to go a little further away from the person. And then I could pull him into me and then chop. Go into the top position. From this top position, we could even go to armbar. If I just keep pulling his arm and I keep pulling the collar, I can step, boom, curl this leg, boom, switch arms, put the hand as the base, and swing the leg. That's me being a little nice. I could have just kind of jumped into it, but I was kind of doing things step by step. So those are the traditional scissor sweeps that we have from this position. All right? I don't want to confuse you guys too much, but that's traditional scissor sweep. We're on our side. Again, we have the no-gi version, which is holding on the collar tie here, and the elbow or the gi version holding on to the sleeve. Okay, so that's the traditional scissor sweep. The flat scissor sweep is this. I'll grab onto his sleeve, and I'll kick this leg down, and now my head and I swivel off to the side, and my right leg is going to kick up in his armpit over his head really, really high. So, you know, this is something that we can grab, boom, the sleeve here, keep it in so that takes away his base. And now at the same time as my body and head go off to the right, my legs do what we call a flat scissor, in that this leg goes chopping down, straight down. That stops his hip right there. And then my right leg literally goes up super high, up towards his head and across. Boom! And as I do that, I can get to a top position. I still got his sleeve. I still got the arm. I could come back here to this arm bar. All right, so the big takeaway this month, let's actually do it from the side. Follow me, I don't know what it's doing. The big takeaway, guys, is you got to break their posture and pull them in. Now they're not as dangerous to punch me. They're going to want to come up. And when he comes up, that's when I have all these wonderful sweeps that we could get into. That's the traditional sweep from this angle. I like the flat scissor sweep because I don't really switch my hips as much as I'm just kind of like square with them. And all of a sudden, I'll go boom, boom. Just a great way for us to sweep the person over. And again, from here, different submissions that we've talked about before. Americana, shoulder lock. From this position, I intertwine my leg. I put my forehead on my wrist here to make sure it's a real nice, tight submission. We talked about just pulling the arm up, going to the arm bar. If you guys remember the S mount, great way for us to secure the position. Again, I'll secure the arm, put the hand. All right, so just recap some of these basic sweeps from the closed guard position. And there's a lot of arm bar opportunities there once we sweep them. On 3, 1, 2.